Yeah, so outside of cannabis, right? Diversity, equity, inclusion is my focus. I'm the head of the practice group. So essentially, what we realized at Mark Edward Partners is not only socially are minorities, people of color, women, LGBTQ plus community. Not only are they underserved socially, but they're underserved from a business standpoint as well, right? From what we understand, we know, and it's important to us that we're putting those businesses on the forefront, right? Making sure that outside of obviously mitigating their risk correctly and making sure that they're in the best place contractually, we're making sure that we're celebrating their businesses, right? Our minority-owned businesses, our women-owned businesses, we're celebrating those businesses, and we're creating essentially an internal ecosystem here within these four walls so that our clients know one another. I think the big thing and the biggest myth, the miss, specifically on the insurance side, but most service organizations, is that there's no collaboration amongst the clients because they don't know that they share a provider or they share a broker. I think the biggest point now more than ever is to celebrate these minority businesses and find more ways to add value and add value by way of giving them more opportunity, right? So that kind of goes in line with some of the, Black operators, African-American operators in the space that I represent, right? With specifically some of the more boutique brands that are growing tremendously. I'm finding ways to get them at the table, right? And set up those conversations so that they can have a conversation with some of the larger MSOs that are part of our team to figure out how they plug them into to their supply chain, right? And continue their viability moving forward. So whether, another pandemic, whether we go back into quarantine, which I'm praying is not the case.
Me too.
These businesses